guys, today is going to be a super old school under £20 makeup bag. When I asked for requests for this Budget Beauty month, this was one of the things that kept coming up, as well as like top 10, under 10, that kind of thing. I decided that I wanted to do an under £20 makeup bag, but you know, we're all a little bit older now. We're kind of growing together here on YouTube, and many of the people that follow me are like 30 plus. So I also wanted to do a makeup bag that was kind of maybe a little bit more realistic. If you count up how much everything in your makeup bag right now is worth, it's probably a lot more than £20. And so this is kind of like a starter kit, or even just suggestions of things that are uber cheap that I really, really like. But the one at the end of the week is going to be an under £60 makeup kit. So stay tuned for that at the end if you want to kind of see all of my absolute budget favorites. They're going to be encompassed over those two videos that will be included. So we're going to kick off with the MUA Pro Base Longwear Matte Foundation. If you saw my my foundation reviews at the beginning of this month, this was one of the ones that I really did like. I was a big fan of this one already, and in terms of finish, how it lasts, really everything about it for the £5 price point, I think it's really, really good. Then the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Now this is where we could have changed things slightly. This is a foundation pressed powder from Primark. I'm going to use this as my setting powder just a little bit. Now what I could have done if we wanted to kind of really cut down on kind of price here is we could have done the concealer and then the pressed powder, and that would have been our foundation. We could have easily shaved off £5 and then added in a palette or something later on. So bear that in mind. If it all depends on kind of what you're looking for. I'm pretty much using up half my budget on the base of or the products for the base rather, but you can do whatever you want. I wanted to include this because I thought the average person probably does want pressed powder. I potentially could go without it with the makeup that I'm wearing, like between the fact that my skin is a little bit drier right now and that foundation and that concealer finish is the word I'm looking for. I probably could go without it, but I'm including it because I think most people want it. I have this Essence Mosaic blush. The colour is Natural Beauty. And this is really nice because it's got kind of a slight sheen to it as well. So we're not doing a highlight or anything. I don't have a bronzer, anything else. This is the only colour that's going to go on my cheeks. Can you see the kind of sheen that it's created as well? It's a really pretty blush. Natural Collection Eyeshadow. The colour is Copper Blush. I'm going to use this on my lids and underneath. We haven't got an eyeliner. This is the only eye product that I'm using apart from mascara. The mascara that I have is the Lash Princess from Essence. This one. You just have to be careful with this particular brush not to get it on your lid, and I kind of struggle with that a little bit. But because the brush is so dense and it hasn't got those like, it's not got kind of like a comb, you have to get it quite in there. But be mindful not to get it on your lid. It's a skill that I do not have, apparently. One thing that is good about having a really, really minimal makeup routine is it takes you no time at all to get ready. So finally, we've got lips. Now I want to kind of talk about a few options here. So I am really kind of to the wire budget-wise at this point, and I'm choosing one of two from Poundland. I like both of these products. This is the Pout Matters. Can someone please explain to me what that, I mean, the Poundland video hasn't gone up yet, so maybe someone has, but Pout Matters. What is that a pun of that I don't know? I don't know. So I've got this, which is a liquid lip. I'll swatch it for you. It's really nice, exactly the same as like the Collection ones, which are a few pounds more, that kind of thing. It smells exactly the same. It's just the same. This is kind of a raspberry colour. And I've got this one, which is Butter Me Up. It's like a sheer lip crayon. Really, really nice. I like this one a lot. It's called Cappuccino. If you find nudes difficult to wear, this is a really nice one because it's kind of neutral. It's a little bit pinky, but it's also really sheer, so no big deal. So I would wear this. In fact, I'm going to, on its own. Love it. However, I wanted to show you, if you get like a sheer crayon like this or a sheer lipstick, whatever, and then you get a bunch of different lip liners. These lip liners are only £1.50 from Essence. They are my favourite lip liners. These twist up, long lasting ones are amazing. There used to be one called Plum Cake. I haven't found it for a while, but it was my absolute favourite. So they're very, very creamy, kind of lipsticky in texture. You could wear them on their own anyway. That's a really nice deep colour. So we've got this that was £1. This was £1.50. You could wear this on its own, just kind of like throw it in there as, and I like, with a deep colour, I like to wear a liner anyway. So to just do it with a liner makes sense when it's as creamy as this one. You've got that kind of deeper colour anyway. You've got this like really sheer, easy to wear nude. If you add those two together, you get a different kind of lip. You can kind of blend them together like that, and you get like a shiny, slightly muted version of this, but it's a lipstick. You've obviously got the long wear kind of staying power of the lip liner underneath there, but you're mixing the two together and you're getting more for your money. So I just wanted to throw that in there as like an alternate. I am a big fan of lip liners. They can massively change. Like if you don't think you like lipstick, try it with a lip liner because it just makes all the difference. I do slightly overdraw my lips when I do lip liner. I like it. There's some kind of like, there's an artistic kind of creative element of lip liner that I don't get in regular makeup application because I don't do a lot of creative eyes. I don't feel like I have that kind of skill. Plus, as I'm getting older, it's harder and harder to play with makeup when it comes to like really fancy eyeshadow and eyeliner looks. My eyes are becoming more hooded, not super easy. Whereas lips are the thing. I really, really enjoy a lip liner. And they really can help you get more from your collection of lip products. So I'll come back later on and we will have our final thoughts. Okay, I really ran out of time today. I've been like a taxi. I've just taken my dad and my brother to a party and now I'm waiting outside the train station for Emma because she's come out for the weekend, which is exciting. But I need to check in with you about this whole thing. Let me just bring down my mirror so I can look properly. The coverage is not like 100%. I haven't touched it up at all. I am quite oily, but I feel like I look glowy more than anything. I'm really happy with this foundation. The blush has stayed on pretty well. It wasn't the easiest to blend, I must say. I really do like that, but I have to be careful with the placement because once it's on, it's kind of on. And obviously the lip wore away and everything, but no problems at all with the mascara or the shadow, like no kind of flaking. I don't have like a lot of fallout or anything. I like it. I think it's good. And given the price point, I think this is like a decent base of makeup. If you're looking to add some stuff to your makeup bag and you don't want to spend a lot of money, or if you're just kind of starting over, you're looking for like a brand new makeup bag, maybe you're not someone who wears a lot of makeup and you want to experiment with some things, whether it be that you're young and you're starting for the first time, or you're a little bit older and you've just never really gotten into it. All the time I'm contacted by people that are just starting to wear foundation much later on than you would imagine, and you don't know where to start. You don't necessarily want to spend an absolute fortune when you're just kind of like trying things out and seeing whether or not you want to wear makeup all the time. So these are some of the things that I have really, really enjoyed. I still think that each of these is a really great product, but if you want to stay tuned for the video at the end of the week, that's going to have some products that are a little bit higher priced, but also lots more products. I think there's going to be more in there if you want a bit of choice, if you want to kind of go into your makeup bag and decide what you want to do that day, that kind of thing. Whereas if you just want a base of, this is going to be my everyday face, I think this is fine, absolutely fine. This is the kind of makeup that I wear on the regular. And in fact, this exact makeup is the stuff that I wear to work quite frequently. So I hope this has been useful for you. Let me know if you've got any questions. I'll try to remember to link everything and list everything in the description. And if you've got any super, super budget makeup suggestions, recommendations, whatever, please let us know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Every time I'm going out, the same things keep happening.